Oh, so impressive! So good!
You go through it.
Hello! Hi!
What happens when bears get sick and pose a threat to other wildlife, or even humans? In many areas, hunters play a key role in controlling disease-affected bear populations by using specific hunting methods to manage these threats. But which methods are most effective, and how do hunters approach the challenge of tracking and safely handling these potentially dangerous animals? Please watch the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Normally, wild bears are somewhat shy when approaching humans. They will actively avoid humans unless they are trying to get food. However, bears affected by this encephalitis appear to be very friendly and
so
unafraid
impressive.
of humans.
So good!
You go through it.
Hello! Hi!
These individuals often do not respond to applause or shouting. Eventually, the disease will cause them to feel indifferent to everything around them, lose weight, tilt their heads significantly, tremble, and have an abnormal gait. In 2019, such a bear became famous on social media after someone filmed it at the North Star Ski Resort. Scientists in California, USA, recently discovered a new disease that causes black bears in California to act dog-like towards humans. Scientists are warning people not to approach these bears, no matter how friendly they seem, because there is still a lot that is unknown about the disease. The California Department of Fish and Wildlife, CDFW, first noted this disturbing behavior in 2014. They were alerted by colleagues at the Nevada Department of Wildlife about several encounters around the Tahoe Basin with young bears that appeared to have neurological problems. After further investigation, scientists determined that the bears were suffering from encephalitis. Their testing also revealed 5 viruses that had never been seen before in sick bears. But it is unclear whether the new viruses were the root cause of the bear's illness. More recently, in February 2021, in Pollock Pines, California, another bear affected by the disease wandered into a residential area. It appeared lethargic and did not appear to be afraid of the people it encountered. However, locals took a liking to the bear, starting to feed it strawberries, apples, and water, against CDFW guidelines. At one point, the bear even crawled into someone's trunk and allowed people to pet it. The CDFW discourages this type of interaction with wild animals like bears. At this time, we don't know what causes encephalitis, noted CDFW wildlife veterinarian Brandon Monk. So, we don't know what health risks these bears pose to people and other animals. The bear in Pollock Pines was later captured by CDFW staff, who observed that the bear was too young to be able to get out on its own. Physically and mentally, the animal didn't seem to be doing very well, walking oddly, was lethargic, and wasn't responding like a normal bear. After returning the bear to the CDFW Wildlife Investigations Laboratory, further investigation revealed that the bear was female, covered in ticks, and weighed just 21 pounds, 9.5 kg. A healthy bear her age should weigh closer to 80 pounds. Veterinarians also observed intermittent head tremors and head tilts in the bear, signs of neurological impairment. CDFW's preliminary findings suggest the young bear had encephalitis, similar to others the agency has rescued. Overall, this is the third bear with a neurological disorder caused by encephalitis that the CDFW lab has seen in 12 months. Whenever a wild animal comes into our care, the best possible outcome is released back into the wild, Monk said. However, that's not possible for bears with this neurological impairment. The Pollock Pines bear has since been euthanized, but Monk says this is the best outcome humans can give it. For now, scientists continue to try to understand the root cause of this mysterious disease. Researchers have identified 5 previously unknown viruses that affect the bear's livers and spleens, as well as their brains. In some ways, the disease looks similar to chronic wasting disease, sometimes called zombie deer disease, which has been observed in deer, elk, and moose. Like bears with encephalitis, animals with zombie deer disease develop symptoms that include weight loss, lethargy, drooling, lack of awareness, lack of fear, and death. The disease is known to be transmitted from animals to humans, but some scientists who have studied the disease in bears believe that this mysterious disease will pose little threat to humans. The viruses we found in these bears are not ones that specifically affect humans, said Jamie Sherman, a veterinarian at UC Davis. Bear disease control programs that incorporate hunting as a management tool are carefully structured efforts aimed at reducing disease spread within bear populations. Wildlife managers and health officials implement these programs by balancing hunting regulations, population monitoring, habitat management, and data analysis. While hunting alone is not a solution, it is often part of a broader strategy to help maintain healthy populations of bears and other wildlife. In cases where bear populations are very high, dense living conditions can accelerate disease transmission. Close proximity among bears, particularly in areas where food sources attract large numbers of animals, allows pathogens to move easily between individuals. Reducing population density through regulated hunting can be effective in lowering contact rates, thereby minimizing opportunities for disease transmission. One of the primary methods used in disease control programs is the strategic regulated harvest of bear populations. Hunting quotas are set based on detailed population data, and often only specific age groups or numbers are targeted to ensure the broader population remains stable. By setting a cap on the number of bears that can be harvested in a given year, wildlife managers can control density without endangering population viability. Hunters, usually under close supervision or regulation, remove a set number of animals from the population, lowering the likelihood of disease spreading rapidly through dense bear populations. This approach not only curbs infection rates, but also reduces the likelihood of diseased bears coming into contact with human-occupied areas, lowering risks for disease spillover. In some instances, disease control programs can involve direct removal of bears that show signs of infection. While it is difficult for hunters to identify infected bears in the wild, certain visual symptoms, such as hair loss and emaciation in mange-infected bears, can sometimes be indicators. Once these bears are removed, they undergo testing to confirm the disease's prevalence and impact. While bear disease control programs that include hunting can be effective, they are often controversial. Conservationists advocate for ethical hunting practices, ensuring that population reductions do not lead to long-term declines or the destabilization of bear populations. By focusing on non-lethal approaches alongside regulated hunting, such programs aim to strike a balance between bear conservation and disease prevention. However, these programs also highlight the need for ethical and sustainable practices in wildlife management, ensuring that disease control efforts benefit both bears and humans. If you found this information useful, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss our latest videos on wildlife safety and survival tips. Stay prepared, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one.